guys, and today I am very excited because I'm going to be doing something I've never done before. I'm going to be using a spin wheel to decide my Sims 4 build challenge. I found a spin wheel online and I just did a little bit of editing to it with a few different build challenges on there. We've got solid color build challenge. Every room is a different color, only use every object once. Every room is a different budget, every room is a different height, every room is a different pack, every room is a different aesthetic, every room is a different type of weather, every room is a different skill. Only use the default color swatches. Build using no cheats, so no move objects or using alt. Every room is a different theme, every room is a different holiday, and the whole build is one theme. And I'm going to be making a motel, so this motel could end up looking kind of funky. It's for my For Rent series, so we do have a budget. And if you guys do want to use this wheel, I have it linked in the pinned comment, so yeah, go ahead and check it out. But okay, let's do a spin. I am kind of nervous. There's a few that I don't mind, a few that I really don't want. Okay, we've got an every room one. Every room is a different pack. Okay. I'm planning on doing 5 motel rooms, so I guess we've got to randomize 5 times. Okay, I'm currently on James Turner, who is a fellow simmer. He has on his website a random pack generator, which is what I'm going to be using to generate the 5 packs we're going to be basing each motel room on. This will also be linked in the pinned comments if you would like to use it as well. So yeah, I've just like grayed out all of the packs that I don't own, and we are going to generate, we want 5 results. Okay, let's just generate and see what we get. I'm hoping for some good ones. Okay. Ooh, so we've got Get to Work, we've got Vampires, we've got Island Living, we've got Perfect Patio stuff, and we've got paranormal stuff. Super random, but okay. So I am doing a speed build. I don't know, is it just me? Like, I feel like I focus better when I'm just concentrating on what I'm building and I don't have to worry about speaking and like explaining every thought of the process. I can just relax and make my build come to life. So yeah, I decided to do a speed build and I did end up going over budget. I did have a budget for this build, 115,000, just over 115,000. That's how much my sim has in the For Rent series. So yeah, I did go over budget just a little bit. The build ended up coming up to 160,000 simoleons. So we do have some saving to do, but I actually have a really unethical but interesting way of making money. Enough money to be able to buy this lot. I'm not gonna say it now. I'll say it in the next For Rent episode. But yeah, it is kind of unethical. And I think we can use it to buy this place a lot quicker than just having a normal job. So I'm excited to tell you guys what that is. But okay, let's talk about the build. So as you guys already know, this place is 5 units because we did the randomizer. We've got 5 different like rooms, and it also has a laundromat, a hall, like a little like bar area where you can go down and chill. It also has a stage in the hall, so you can go down there and tell jokes. Or if you want to practice singing, you could get tips, which I think is really cool. I really wanted to add a pool, like I really did, but pools are so expensive. They add thousands of simoleons onto the like overall price of the lot, so I wasn't able to add a pool, but maybe in the future I can. Maybe like before I upload it to the gallery, which if you do want to download it, my origin ID is in the description. But yeah, I might upload it to the gallery with a pool, but for my series it's gonna have to be without a pool, and you don't end up seeing it at the end with a pool in it. So yeah, no pool. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty well, like the motel in general. I don't know why, when I think of motels, I think of this one scene in the Vampire Diaries. No spoilers, just in case. You never know, someone could be watching it for the first time and I don't want to spoil anything. But if you know the scene, you know. I think it's in like season 3. But yeah, every time I think of a motel, I always think of that scene for some reason. Oh, I should have used that motel as inspiration. I could have like recreated it. That would have been cool. Now this build isn't very grungy. I feel like a lot of motels, when people think of a motel, they think of like a rundown 1 bedroom, like super grungy with like cracks and stuff in the wall. I didn't actually go down that route because some of the packs that I randomized, like for example, Perfect Patio, I don't know, the stuff in there isn't grungy. Like the items are very clean and very nice, like good quality. So I felt like it didn't make sense for me to make this super rundown motel and then have the perfect patio suite look super expensive. So I didn't add like cracks or anything to the walls. This place is actually quite nice, but I wouldn't say it's like a 5-star like hotel. No, it's definitely more 3-star, maybe even 4. I definitely think that the perfect patio room is the nicest. I think it's definitely the most expensive. Second being get to work. But again, I didn't have a lot of budget, so I couldn't go crazy with the furnishings. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention that there is a like utilities room. So if your sim does own this lot, then there's a like little room, little like shed area for them to like do the maintenance and stuff, like the boiler and the electrical fuse box. All of that is in there. There's multiple like trash cans and dumpsters around the lot, so your sim can like empty their bins and stuff without any problems. And for each room, I actually did think of a storyline for like why sims are staying in the hotel. So I thought of a storyline. I like to do that when I build, like think of the sims that would live in the build that I'm building. And for each room, I did think of some really interesting storylines, which I'll share as we go to each room. By the way, keep an eye on the money at the bottom left. Like just watch it run out, because it does end up running out and I have to go ahead and add an extra 30,000 to the budget just so I had enough to finish the build, because I didn't realize some of the super like cheap and run down furniture is actually really expensive. Okay, but let's start with the first room that I did, which is the perfect patio suite. I say suite, it's not a hotel. The perfect patio room, even though there's multiple rooms within each room. When I think of a motel, like you would say, oh, let's get one room for the night, even though there might be like 2 or 3 rooms within that room. That was a really confusing explanation, but okay, we've got a 2-bedroom room. It has like the main master suite, and then it also has like a little infant nursery. It's probably like new parents that live here. Now this family 100% lives in this motel. Like they're not thinking of moving out anytime soon. They also have their own balcony, which only 2 motel rooms have their own balcony. So yeah, they're living life. They have a hot tub. No one else has a hot tub. And the furnishing is really, really nice. As I said earlier, the items in Perfect Patio are very good quality. So yeah, the furnishing of this motel suite is very nice. I'm hoping this place is like 5 stars when I check in game. And I used almost every item that comes in this pack. This is not the same for every room. I didn't use like every item in Vampires for the Vampire Suite. The Vampire Suite is actually very interesting. We'll talk about it when we get to it, but yeah, that place is very interesting. The storyline is very juicy. But for the Perfect Patio, I'm thinking that maybe one of the parents is like a startup comedian, so they go down to the lounge and like tell jokes to the rest of the guests at the motel, and then the other parent works part-time while staying home and looking after their infant. And I feel like that would be cute. Like they don't want money. Like, they're not looking for money. They're not looking to move out anytime soon, because they're comfortable in their cute little motel room, which this place is really nice. The idea was to bring the outside indoors, because I added like a massive slide door. So like when you have that open, it's almost like the indoors is connected to the outside. And I used a lot of outdoor furniture. So like the sofa, for example, that's actually supposed to be for like decking and balconies, but it's for their living room. So yeah, the outdoor vibe continues inside of the room. And yeah, I think I really like this place. It's cute. It's very brown, white, and black with a little bit of green. The furniture in Perfect Patio doesn't have that many swatches, so I didn't have that much of a choice. And yeah, they have a cute little infant nursery and a little bathroom. Now, the second room that I did was the Get to Work room. And with Get to Work, there are many routes that I could have gone down. So many. I could have done like the scientist route, like a scientist lives here, but science stuff is very, very expensive. I could have done a fashion photographer, because if you don't know, Get to Work actually comes with like a whole like photography studio set. So I definitely could have done something like that. I was really close to doing that with like the mannequins. I could have dressed them up in like outfits and put them around the apartment. So it almost is like a mixture of Get to Work and Moschino. However, in the end, I ended up going down the baker route. So the sim that lives here is a baker. They bake for a living. and they want to open their own bakery retail store, but they don't have enough money, so they're living in this motel. And in my mind, I'm thinking like a single mom. This place is 3 bedrooms. So a single mom with her 3 or 4 kids, because one of the bedrooms has a bunk bed. So you can have 2 Sims sleep in there. So yeah, a single mom with 2 or 3 kids, and she makes her living baking stuff, but she eventually wants to open her own bakery. And to do that, opening like a retail store is really expensive. Even if she does manage to open a retail store, she wouldn't be able to like move into a massive home, like a family home with her kids. She's probably gonna have to stay at the motel. So they're probably gonna live here for a long time. Not until the retail store is making bread. But yeah, this place is super cute. It's super pastel with like the yellow kitchen. I've never done a yellow kitchen before, so that was a lot of fun. And I recently got the, is it the pastel pop kit? I got the pastel pop kit and the bathroom kit. I don't know why, I just thought I might use it in this build. So I got it just before I started recording the speed build. And I did use a few items from the pastel pop kit in this like build, because they have this rug. It's like a biscuit cookie rug. It's so cute. And I thought, obviously, a mom who's like super into baking is gonna have that like literally everywhere. So I put it in the kitchen. I think I put another one in one of the kids' bedrooms. I don't know, but yeah, this place is very pastel with the pink walls and the pink rugs, the yellow kitchen. It's just really cute. Again, it doesn't give like motel vibe, like stereotypical motel vibes, but I think it suits the pack. I definitely don't think of baking when I think of get to work, but I'm happy I went down this route because I had a lot of fun doing this this room in the motel. I think I would have had fun doing the fashion photographer one as well, but the science one, I don't know, it's just too expensive. Now the third room I did was the island living inspired one, and with island living I couldn't figure out why a Sulani native is living in a motel in Oasis Springs. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why are they living here? So I took a little break and then it came to me. I thought maybe a mermaid runs away from the ocean slash like Sulani, just like that region of the world, from maybe like her toxic father or her toxic family, and she moves into a motel in Oasis Springs and has to hide out and keep her mermaid self a secret. So she's basically on the run from her family, and I thought that was really cool. Like, she's trying to make it in the normal world without her family, and she ends up at this motel in Oasis Springs. I just realized that I kind of just recited the plot of Aquamarine just a little bit, like the toxic father mermaid bit. Yeah, I think that could be cute. And this place is 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms actually. And as I said earlier, this place doesn't have a pool, which sucks for the mermaid sim, but I did give one of the bathrooms a bathtub so she can get like her tail, like, you know when they go into a bath and they like transform into a mermaid, like their tail comes out, she could get that fix in the bath instead of in a pool. Even if there was a public pool, it wouldn't make sense because she would autonomously swim in it and then expose her tail to everyone. So maybe it's a good thing this place doesn't have a pool. This is the other apartment with a balcony, just like the perfect patio one. The island living one has a balcony just to the side. It's not as big, but I did put some like lounge chairs outside and a cute little, what it called, like a meditating mat. I don't know, it just fit the Sulani vibe for me. And yeah, also got massive sliding doors from the bedroom onto the balcony. This place is cute. It's very small. I think this is the smallest apartment potentially. It's between this one and the paranormal one. Now we move on to the 4th room, which is the vampire's room. This place is 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. Now, I have done a vampire apartment like semi-recently, my occult apartment build, which if you guys do want to watch that, I have it linked in the description. So yeah, I've done an apartment inspired by like the vampire occult very recently, and I really wanted to take a different approach. So I thought it would be really cool if this apartment was for a vampire hunter, a Sim's mission to kill every vampire. And ironically, I actually used a lot of werewolf stuff, like werewolves items in this build. So yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, this place is fit for a vampire hunter. We've got like garlic literally everywhere, like the garlic reefs and garlic hanging from the ceiling. And I also put like a line of the scratched out vampire paintings all up against the wall. It's almost like the Sim, once they have killed a vampire, they scratch out their painting. I thought that was like a really cool touch. But yeah, this place is perfect for a vampire hunter Sim. I also put a lot of workout gear in their bedroom because, you know, when you're a vampire hunter, you've got to be fit. So they've got workout equipment, and also there are a bunch of vampire urns everywhere because you've got to display your prize. Like, that's probably a prized possession for a vampire hunter. So there's a bunch of urns everywhere just to show off the vampires that they've killed. This place is definitely the grungiest apartment out of all of the apartments. I feel like a vampire hunter doesn't have time to clean, so it probably gets really gross. It doesn't have like cracks or like marks on the walls or anything, but it's just not the nicest place out of like all the other apartments that I did build. And then the fifth room is the paranormal room. Now, the Sim that lives here, to me, this Sim is a little bit kooky. Like, they're a little bit crazy. I imagine like they're obsessed with like sweets and chocolate, really unhealthy food. Maybe even have like sweets in their hair. And they're a little erratic. The erratic trait, I feel, works really well with the paranormal investigator. Like, they believe in like ghosts and stuff, and like they see ghosts and can communicate with ghosts, and people probably think they're a little crazy. Now, this place is designed for the paranormal investigator career. There is a whole like home office with a seance table, so your Sim can work from home. And I feel like the Sim is probably a collector. Like, they collect a lot of like skulls and like just creepy dolls, maybe like a voodoo doll collection or something. I don't know. And they're very expressive with their colors. Like, I did like the royal blue on the wall and like that deep purple. I love this purple color. I don't even like the color purple, but this like royal purple is just gorgeous. Now, by the time I got to the rest of the build, like the hall and the laundry room and the mail room, I was running out of money, so I didn't do much in these areas because I really didn't want to go over. Well, I did go over budget, but I didn't want to like overdo it. So they are a little, no, not like empty, but they are, let's face it, they are a little empty, but I tried my best. Now, we're getting to the end of the speed build, which means I can bring you guys into game and show you the final product. So this is the finished motel. This is what the final product looks like. Don't ask how these cars get out, but yeah, this is the finished motel. Let's just have a look inside. Let's start upstairs. So we've got our perfect patio motel room. This is the living room. We've got like a simple dining room, a really cute kitchen on a platform, and then we've got these doors coming outside to the patio area. The only room with a hot tub. Like, they're super lucky, and they've got this really nice grill. It's pretty nice. And then they have their bedroom, pretty plain bedroom, and they've got their cute little nursery with a bathroom here. So yeah, that's the first motel room. And then this is the get to work room where the Baker family lives. Their massive yellow kitchen, cute little dining area, and then we've got their living room with a cute little tea set, and then 4 doors, one going to the bathroom, one going to the toddler room, one going to the master bedroom, and one going to the children's room. Next door is the island living runaway mermaid room. We've got like a cute little entrance with a door to a bathroom. And then we've got their living room / dining area with a cute little kitchen over here. I don't know what this type of kitchen is called, but I think it's super cute. Like the counters on either side. And then we've got a door going into the main bedroom, a ensuite bathroom with a bath, and then sliding doors to their balcony with sunbathers and a meditation stool. I put a few vending machines around so people can, like, you know, come out here and buy food. And then we've got 2 sets of stairs going down to the main floor. This is like the maintenance room where the boiler and the electrical fuse boxes and like some bins and a recycler. We've got this door going into the vampire hunter apartment. So we've got like a little hallway with access to the main bedroom with a bunch of workout gear. And then going through here is the main living space. So we've got the living room. The living room's actually really big. And they've got their dining table and their kitchen with a little desk full of vampire books and a vampire urn. And then there's a door over here to the bathroom. And next door to the vampire hunter is the paranormal investigator. So this is their apartment. Really cute, honestly. Nice living area, a cute little kitchen with a pumpkin that is throwing up. Got a nice little dining table. And then we've got this cute little hallway. One door going to the bathroom. One door going to the bedroom, and then there is another door going to the office / seance room. So yeah, that's all of the apartments. We've got the laundry room over here, so Sims will come down and do their laundry. And then we've got two double doors going to the hall area, I guess, where you can do stand-up comedy, get drinks from the bar, and then we've got like access to the massive mailroom. So that is the entire build. If you guys do want to download it, I'll have my Origin ID in the description. If you guys did end up enjoying this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.